Welcome back to the World of Solitude, guys. Episode 3. I'm excited to have you, but I have terrible news. Our land has been seized by Dunston Industries. They have taken over, and I have been summoned. Yes, summoned by the King Gnome of the Nomian Empire to be his personal servant in transporting information between our two peoples. As you know, I am half gnome, half human, and these people are not from here. So he wants me to relay all the messages between the two peoples and hopefully come to an agreement on where there does not need to be destruction among the land anymore. He has been sitting back for too long and has seen Dunston Industries terrorize the land, flatten mountains, and just terrorize his own people. He cannot stand by any longer, and that's why we are here. We are here to build the resistance and to create a land for the free people of Solitude. So join me. So what is the next step, you say? The next step is to take down Dunston Industries and their corporate greed. They have been terrorizing the people of this land for too long, and it is now time to put an end, to free the people of Solitude, to make sure that they have a free place to live their lives. And how do we do that? We shall get into that throughout the next couple of episodes, guys. And first, we are going to be starting with a whole new base. Since we've been evicted, we need somewhere to live. We need somewhere for the people of Solitude to live. And this is where it's going to happen. I have marked out a 12 by 12 chunk area, and we are going to create our own empire. This is going to be the Nomian Empire. The free people of Solitude Empire. And with me and the people who join, we will take down Dunston Industries. So if you're excited, stick around, because this is going to be a great season of storytelling and destruction of Dunston Industries. As you see, this is a formal eviction notice issued by Dunston Industries, ordered by Isolation City Council. We have been kicked out by Dunston Industries. They have claimed this land as their own, as if it was their own. And now we must leave our beautiful house behind. We were going to have all these great grand projects, but now we have to leave, and we will set out anew and take down Dunston Industries. It is time that we write our wonderful book. I am excited about writing this. It's going to be great. And we're going to make it nice and wordy for Dunston over there and leave it in his box and hopefully recruit some people to our cause. So let's go to the top of our tower that I built. I'm looking down on purpose for a reason. I was going to do a time lapse here for this build, but it didn't turn out right. I recorded on a different computer. I couldn't transfer the file, so I edited it on a different software where I couldn't disable the resample. Yeah, it just looked bad. It was super glitchy. Yeah, it didn't look good. But this is what I came up with. Don't mind the scaffolding. I'm still tweaking it a little bit, but I do enjoy the style of it. I think it turned out great. And let's just take a little just take a little tour. It's nothing crazy. I do have to add a couple different things yet, and I want to put some glass that hangs down, like some glass panes, make it look like it's a little mystical, stuff like that. This is a book we have to read. That is from White Knight. I do know about that. I haven't read it yet though. But let's go up. This is where I'm going to be sending the other Solidians up to the top to meet the king. That's going to be fun to do. I'm excited about that. That's a story for a different time, though. So that would be up here. I guess I need one more block of water. And then, yeah, the way down is going to be right here at one point or another. But yeah, let's take a look at White Knight's book. Let's see here. To fight the evil corporation Dunston Industries, the Gnome Nation, and the Vindicators have started the Historical Preservation Society of Isoville. This is fighting for the preservation of buildings that has ordered by the Gnome Nation and the Vindicator Corp, as valuable actions to society and a valuable asset to the preservation of history. Due to this, the society has required to spawn buildings to be saved at spawn. The Vindicators started tower, which is needed or repaired by the Vindicators, and the Gnomes Nation selected of buildings to save the glass atrium. The Vindicators and the Gnome Nation will fight this in court with lawyers due to the basic rights of man due to the law of WOSS isolation by the interplanetary law of man. Under common law, this is submitted and signed May 25th, 2019 by the Vindicator and the Gnome Nation, that form of historical society of Isoville. Remember that due to common law and interplanetary law of man, and any law made afterwards cannot be changed with what is done today. This is signed by Fortis Gnome, White Knight, and Takar. The history of WOSS isolation has been destroyed, and the history has been lost already. The world of Solitude has lost history due to this. The beginning of our history is gone. As the society we elect the new construction of City Hall as historical property of land and will be treated as such. The commencement of building the City Hall is deemed accessible, but due to the isolation being gone, a monument shall be created in its honor. The Vindicators and the Gnome Nation have a mutual agreement and have started this as a formal documentation of the formation of the Historical Society of Isoville, and has this documentation to give in our archives in case of any malpractice. This document is also the documentation of decree of a formal complaint against the city of Isoville. Any other building that wants to be saved will have to have the ability to be admitted by the Historical Society. Monument. All right. Yeah. That was actually really well written. A lot of, sorry if I stuttered a little bit in there. Hopefully I cut a few times in there, just so you know. So if you didn't notice, it means I did a good job. I'm proud of that. But now it's time. So pretty much what it's saying, in a nutshell, is that we got, we have a couple different groups going right now. We have the Gnome Nation, which is me. We have the new Isoville, which I'm assuming is the Vindicators, and they're creating this historical society to save what has already been created that Dunston Industries is trying to take down. So, if you're excited about this as much as I am, yeah, this is going to be awesome. So now it's time that we write our own book, and this is going to take me some time. So let's go to the top of our beautiful new building here. I love how it turned out. It's good. It looks good. I love it. I'm gonna theme the whole, city like this. So if you're excited, let me know in the comments right now. Go down, be like, tell me some ideas maybe, or just tell me that you're excited. I want to know. So let's get started on our book. Okay, so I got the first book done. I'm going to do two. One is the history of the Gnome Nation, and the next one is going to be like the formal complaint and, what the Nomian King thinks, right? So let's read this. History of the Gnome Nation. The Gnome Nation has been around for thousands of years in peace, or living in peace, with the land thriving with the creatures that roam Solitude. The people of the Gnome Empire respect and follow order, culture, and the preservation of land. Whoops, too far. They see the world of Solitude as a prosperous place where all creatures can thrive. The Nomians accepted the people of the WOSS isolation as newcomers in need of a home, and peacefully stayed their distance. Until now. Yeah, basically. So that's what we got for the first one, right? Love how it turned out. So I think I'm going to sign it, and we'll do the history. Okay, guys, so I got a little book written. I had it almost done, and then the server crashed, and I never clicked done at all, so I just erased it. If you are concerned about that kind of thing, every page I would click done, reopen it, move to the next one. Just make your life a little easier. Every time you close it, it saves it. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead. Let's read what we got. This is going to be going into the Dunston Industries complaint box. This is going to be like the official intro to said storyline. So, the gnome people of the Nomian Empire have sat back idly as they have accepted the people of the WOSS isolation to be their new peaceful neighbors. The Nomians have given these people free reign over the land they have claimed. This will be no more. Dunston Industries, you have proven yourself unable to govern yourself or your people. You have upset the Gnome King, and your insolence, destruction of the land, and torture of your people. You have upset the Nomian King with your insolence, the destruction of land, and the torture of your people. Okay, I just read it wrong. The Nomian Empire will sit back no longer. Your heinous crimes will be punished if continued. Your culturalist society holds no strength against the ancient Nomian Empire. Your disconnect from the world around you will be your inevitable downfall. Your lack of leadership will cause your citizens to flee, leaving you with just a monument of greed. The Gnome people will be here to accept the refugees of your falling nation. Continue on your path, and you will see the end you'll see the end by Nomian hands. Yield, and the gnomes of this nation will see you prosper. It's kind of a intense letter, if you ask me. So I'm gonna sign it. I'm just glad it fits. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sign it. Let's go ahead and make a couple copies. I only have one extra book, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. I did make a couple of these. The Nomian Empire, just the history, right? At least a brief history. And so we'll take that. We have two of these. Let's go over, drop it in the box, and I'm excited to see what the reactions I get from this book are, because yeah, this story arc is gonna be amazing. I hope you guys are excited as I am for this. I haven't stopped thinking about it ever since like the whole eviction things started coming about. Hey Skelly, what's up there, buddy? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So let's go over there. Let's drop this off. Well, there we go. Official complaint is in. Looks like someone dropped off a bunch of rotten flesh into here. That's hilarious. Oh, what a great thing to do in a complaint box. Looks like we have Spiral Queens and White Knights formal complaint. I will not read those. Those you'll have to go over to Sweeney Dunston's channel and check out. I'm sure he'll be reading all of that for the story. I'm trying not to look at his build as I do this. I just wanted to show you the box and whatnot. He has an incredible build going on right now. It's huge and it's awesome. It's gonna look amazing. I do want to throw out the disclaimer. We're just having fun here. We are just doing a lot of role play, having fun. We're all good friends here, and you know, this is just going to be an amazing season, and I'm looking forward to every moment of it. And I'm gonna leave you guys here, just hanging out by the old base and what was going to be before Dunston Industries. And if you want to keep track of this story, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss out on any of it. That way you are always up to date. You won't feel left out when I tweet about stuff. And until next time, guys, bye.